They say love is blind, but at 18, I wasn't just blind, I was deaf to my father's warnings. I married young, convinced I knew everything. Instead, I spent the next 23 years becoming a ghost in my own home. Early on, a pattern emerged. My wife's family became our world, and mine became a footnote. Every holiday was spent at the in-laws. Every birthday party was hosted by them. My parents were invited only as a courtesy, sidelined until they eventually faded from our lives. Inside our house, a wall was built. It was my wife and the children on one side, and me on the other. My choices were undermined, and my wishes were dismissed. I couldn't even lock my bedroom door for a moment of privacy because she claimed it stressed the children to have to knock. For 14 years, we argued constantly. I begged for marriage counseling. I pleaded with her to stop pouring every ounce of her identity into the children at the expense of our partnership. I even refused to get a dog, knowing that despite being the one to provide and care for it, she would eventually weaponize it against me in the inevitable end. I was checked out for a decade, waiting for the clock to run out. Last fall, the moment my youngest moved away for university, I filed for divorce. My ex-wife claims she was blindsided. She insists she had no idea I was unhappy, despite over a decade of conflict and my repeated requests for professional help. Her family and my adult children now label me the asshole for abandoning her, accusing me of failing to communicate. But how do you communicate with someone who refuses to hear? I told her I hated that my cultural food was rejected at the dinner table. I told her it hurt to attend my family's events alone. I told her I was lonely while sitting right next to her. Now, at 41, I am starting over. I moved to a new city, took a higher-paying job working the night shift, and finally adopted a rescue dog. For the first time in 20 years, I have a social circle of my own. I've also started dating Shelley, a 32-year-old teacher who actually sees me. My ex-wife is struggling, still prioritizing adult children who have already left the nest, and her family is furious that I moved on so quickly. From their perspective, I am a villain who waited for the kids to leave before discarding their mother. From mine, I am a man who finally stopped serving a life sentence for a mistake I made at 18. Am I the asshole for leaving the moment the house was empty?